All right. New day.
That lizard didn't fill me up. New day.
New dawn.
Still feels dark. I'm going to collect stones.
Sorry, there's just a car alarm just going off outside.
I can't hear it.
No, I know. It's just funny.
It's not coming through your mic.
It's a good old one as well.
I don't think I've heard my own car alarm. Which
No,
makes it
I wouldn't tell you what mine sound like.
It's almost the type of thing you should know about your own car. If
Have I learned what
did
my
go
car alarm sounds like?
Why was your car alarm going off?
Powerful.
Basically, I went on the car ferry to the Isle of Wight, and it was a really windy day, and it was in the outside section, so the wind just kept blowing it and setting like 15 cars off at a time.
Wow. Must have been. Was the sea quite high then? Like, was it quite a rough crossing?
It wasn't that rough. It was just really windy for some reason. But yeah, it was just enough to set off those cars constantly, and everyone was just with their keys, just turning it off.
Just pressing it.
Whoop, whoop. It's just okay.
Oh, wait,
What does yours sound
car.
like then, Trot?
Well, it's hard to replicate.
Could you do an impression? No. Well, could you not?
Well, the one I'm hearing at the moment is meep, meep, meep. What would yours sound like?
Similar to that.
It's like a slow pulsing meep
It's
sound.
a little faster, maybe.
There are quite a few ones which just sound very similar, apparently. So it's like... Whoop, whoop,
Yeah, it's not like that. Mine's pretty standard.
boo, boo. Bah, bah.
You sound like one of those
Like
old toys that cycle through the
I'd
various
love to know
sounds.
the effectiveness of car alarms.
Well,
I feel like they're a psychological deterrent.
to a degree, but also just makes people look in that direction, which is what whoever's...
Yeah, but then those people don't do
robbing
anything
it.
about it. That's the problem. It's all the bystander
of course,
effect. They'll still get away
But if you see
with the
somebody
crime.
robbing a car, you're still going to be like, whoa, that guy's robbing something from a car because the alarm's gone off. But yeah.
The thing is, though, they'll just steal
if
the
you're
car.
in a car park, it's like, well, which one is it? Which car is it? But more often than not, I don't think the car's actually being stolen. It's they're taking stuff from the car, right?
That's the thing. There's been so many like false. The most of the time, the reason the car alarm goes off is because of an error, rather than it's stopping a crime from happening.
Yeah.
So everyone just turns a blind eye to it.
The cars have cried wolf too much.
Yeah. It's just like, ugh, fucking car alarm going off again. Like Smith, for example, was like, there's a car alarm going off. He's probably not thinking someone's being broken into.
Do we need more stones? I need this for logs really now.
Well, I literally just made that.
Oh, you made this one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd found it and then...
This one's for...
I'll go grab it. I'll go
for
get a
rocks.
different one.
This is my rock collecting sled.
Are you going to do another layer of wall or something then? Because the current one's complete.
Yeah, that height's fine, but around the back it needs to be topped up. And then we've got a good circumference covered.
I'll give you a circumference in a minute. My chode.
Jesus Christ. He's not wrong. So is
Tell
it...
you what, you're unsurprisingly it's further around than it is long.
Tuna can chode.
How
let me tell you, the ladies love it.
Do they? Otherwise it'd be weird, just like do you have like hand out a survey?
Yeah. So what did you think of the chode?
What? So, yeah, last time was great, by the way. Can you fill out a survey for me? No reason why, just it's for me. It's just it's a me thing.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
What do you mean, no?
how would you rate the chode?
Yeah, the chode.
Not that I've got one, but just out of interest.
Oh, you don't know what a chode is? Oh, sorry, my bad.
A good or bad thing? Oh, you mean that kind of...
You just look like the kind of person
style.
that would know what a chode is. What do you mean by that? What do you think I mean by that?
My dick looks like a big red button. Come on. Looks like a buzzer. Anyway, what did you think of it?
What did you think of my angry buzzer?
Was the shape nice? How was the smell? Was it okay?
How was it?
Just
Be
tick
honest.
these boxes. It's a multiple choice. Look, honestly, just fill it out. I don't need to read it out to you. Oh, she hates the chode. Disgusting to look at.
Thank you.
Even worse to hold.
It looks like peaceful mode has worked, by the way.
Doesn't it, Trot? It's such
It looks like.
Peaceful.
Is it, though? More on this at 7.
I feel like I've been waiting for news a lot recently.
Yeah.
Like during the election, I was just like, every so often I just load up a BBC News
Yeah, but that was so long ago.
That's years ago.
It was, yeah. It's true. Months and months and months, thousands of years
the
ago.
crazy stuff that went after it. I mean, I can't even describe it because of how crazy
We
it was.
thought that was the worst part. But it was.
Yeah, the worst part was really the other bit. That bit was ridiculous.
You will be cursed.
We have no idea when this is going to go out. It's all I'm saying. I have no idea.
I get that. I gather that. I just don't want you to tempt fate with like more stuff happening because
How are you suddenly a fate believer?
Yeah, right.
Such a skeptic.
Right? Well, but the logic makes no sense nowadays, Trot. Time to abandon it. All right. Logic's useful when things actually adhere to logic.
Hey, Grandpa Smithy, tell us about those conspiracy theories from 2020. Well, son.
Well,
Have
it
you
was
ever had a
right.
Tic Tac?
Have you ever heard of Tic Tac? That'd be the way to start. I mean, that's actually an unrealistic thing, Ross, because I don't want children,
Of
so I
course.
wouldn't have
Well,
any
that's it. Well,
grandchildren.
Okay.
So,
Well, what if
like,
it's just like, Uncle Smithy?
Uncle Smaffy
When you used to
is what I
play
hope
those
they'll be
silly
saying.
video games?
Why are you still playing these games?
Why are you still playing games? You're old man now.
Well, nephew Smaffy. Yes, that's right. In this reality, we all ended up calling all of our children Smaffy.
Smaffy.
Nephew Smaffy. I'm glad you asked. Typically, the world has been set up for people to have children and for people to spend their time raising children. When you don't do that, you find yourself with quite a lot of free time.
You become the child again.
I am playing computer games. Because you know what? I don't have to worry about my children playing them.
And no, you
Because
can't
they
play.
don't exist. I microwave my balls every day.
Just for good
It's
measure.
unnecessary. I mean, you
should
just
get them removed.
could just not have
Could
children.
just lop them off. Or why am I filling this with sticks now?
No, microwave for me. I know for sure. Don't want no doctors pretending they did it.
I need to do it myself.
Don't trust doctors, nephew Smaffy. Another thing I just really
By
want
the
to put in
way,
there.
also don't ever disturb me playing games again.
There's a reason I didn't have children. I don't like them. Now get out of here, nephew Smaffy. Have fun dealing with climate change. Lol, 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 lol. As I lull myself into a grave.
Because I know I'm contributing with this Master Rig PC.
Burying himself
I'll
on the
tell
PC.
you what, nephew Smaffy. I didn't calculate energy usage when building this beast.
Hell no. Good luck with that.
Now turn the heating up and open a window for me, Smaffy.
God, I'm cold.
God, I'm cold and hot. I like my feet to be warm, but my body to be cool.
There is no heating, Mr. Smaffy. There's just a load of desktop PCs dotted around the room. We'll turn them on and get Crisis on the go. Crisis? What year is it?
What's Crisis? Are you going to be a cool uncle? Well, it depends how you define cool.
What does that mean? And also, like, is that something that you aspire to be, or is it something you do in your actions? Like, how do you become a cool uncle?
I
know, right?
Have to go to Cool Club.
And
Cool
why is
uncle.
Ross failing at it?
I'm gonna let them smoke drugs immediately. Hey,
How do you
want
become
some
a
of this?
cool uncle?
No, you're just a weird uncle offering drugs to
don't molest him.
kids.
Just don't molest them.
don't. Jesus, that's it.
It's a low bar.
It's a
But
low bar.
it wasn't us that set
Man.
it so low, was it?
We didn't set this low. Have you heard of the President Trump? Because I've got some stories for you kids. The bar went
I
lower.
fixed your sled, whoever turned it upside down over here.
Oh yeah, it was just I saw that. I thought it was some sort of weird planter.
Oh, it's the fabled
left it alone.
stolen sled, probably.
That was a stolen sled.
Ah,
It
yeah,
got
it is.
flipped.
It was just scattered upside down.
Trot, you stole that sled like the Democrats stole the election. All right, and I won't
Oh,
hear any
yeah.
other way.
Christ. Old news, Jesus. It's the things
Old
that
news,
happen
yeah.
after that really horrible
Yeah, that
things
really
that
haunt me.
affected mostly
Haunt my
the UK and
Yeah,
the Southwest.
Medically,
I wouldn't think that.
yeah.
I wouldn't think some of those things were possible since the 40s, but there you go. We lived through
They
it.
brought them back
somehow.
in a big way. Crazy way.
all I'm
Brought them
saying
back,
is,
yeah.
is thank God for Nazi science. You know what I mean?
Well,
Thank God for 1940s science.
It's
Wow.
insane that was the one saving grace of
Yeah.
this situation.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
knew
It's
that America would
It was
turn
the use
into
of
a
horses
sort
that
of...
surprised me.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
horseback.
since America
Yeah.
restarted the Crusades, you're going to expect to see
Exactly.
horses. You've got to.
True. It's a good point. Yeah.
I just can't. The flags were burning in my memory, and I honestly can't get
Yeah.
that out of my mind. Man,
Yeah.
interesting.
All I
use of
remember is
napalm
just
there.
Joe Biden shouting "Deus Volt" and charging towards the Middle
in the
East.
mech as well.
Yeah,
in the mech.
Yeah.
In the mech that they built.
Great accuracy with that spear, though, right? Man,
It's
Insane.
weird that they went
Amazing.
with mechs, but also spears. The Spear of Destiny, I think they were calling it at the time.
yeah,
Yeah, it's more like a
Really
religious symbol
amazing.
than actual useful
Yeah.
weapon,
Wow.
I think.
Yeah,
The
But
Pope
powerful.
opened
It's
up the
hard to look
armory
away.
of the Catholic Church and gave Joe Biden a Spear of Destiny to go and smite Middle East with.
Yeah.
You can't make
The
it
mech-
up. You
the mech
cannot
is all-
make it up.
you
all
shouldn't make it
DARPA.
up either. That's the thing.
Yeah.
This is all real news. That's the problem. That's the worrying part.
And only Elon
Mm.
really escaped because they're on Mars now.
Yeah.
Yeah, turns out he was an android. I've got my log. Do you want some logs on the trolley? I got a log trolley here.
Well, I know that, but I don't need logs. I need rocks.
Or stuff the logs then. Have you considered the trolley? It's just some sticks that I push along the floor, but somehow it enables me to move, 8, 9 sort of trees at a time.
And was this before or after you learned about wheels? Did you know about wheels before you made it? Or?
Wheels?
Wheels, yes.
Wheels? How are you saying that? How are you pronouncing
wheels.
that?
There's a
wheel? Wheel?
There's a couple of E's in there.
God.
Wheels?
Because you need more than one. Wheels. Wheels.
Wheels, you're saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Wheels. Have you got wheels?
Have you seen my sled, though? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I said. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, try again, one more time. Wheel. Is that right?
Yes, it's wheel with a WH, couple of E's, an L, and an S.
I don't know how you're
need more
hearing
than one.
that. There's no spelling.
Wheel.
Is it a silent Q?
He's orally saying it to you.
The Q's not in there.
Wheel.
The H
They took
isn't
the Q
there.
out in the 60s, you bastard.
Oh, I must have been spelling in a time machine. My bad. So
Exactly.
it's wheel with no Q. We are going to need a wall around the gazebo area because
I'm gonna do
despite
that now.
us not using it ever, it is a serious hole in our defences.
That's my next plan.
Do we have a cooking fire? Where's the cooking fire?
Inside the Jarl's house, I'm just cooking some food.
Can you cook on that? I thought you could only put leaves on it.
No, it's the bonfire you can only put leaves on.
Or colour me red and call me a jam tart.
I won't be doing that.
Yeah, Trot, bit of a hole here. Trot, mate, come back to the door a sec.
No, I'm not going to look at it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm
Just
not
a bit of a
it.
hole, mate. Little hole. Hello.
He's just playing the music over the top of you. He's drowning you out with medium wave radio.
Oh, is it football results?
For some reason, we can only get medium wave here.
Sucking up 2 dudes because it's feeling good and makes sense. Oh, you've stopped the music.
Where'd it go?
The bird stole it. There was a bird on my hand and now it's gone. Oh, God, the bird stole it.
Bird in the hand.
Beats 2 on my bush.
Can buy land.
One bird in the hand can buy land. Is that the rhyme?
You'll buy land. Yeah,
Many a state agent has become a cropper of that rule.
I think so, yeah.
Haven't they? They never see it come. Oh, wait a minute. That guy's owning a bird. He's got it in his hand.
Okay. Right.
Oh, this is an open and shut case.
He's about to buy some property.
You can tell. You can tell by the way
he's got a bird in his hands.
Yeah.
Get that bird out your hand. You're not going to buy him property today. You idiot. Better get on that rock. Just watch out for these vicious traps.
Yeah, these traps that never kill anyone else but us.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see how I'm skeptical? Can you detect a sense of
it has. It has. I witnessed one of the zombie dudes getting smashed in the face by it. It's quite cathartic and funny.
Is it quite funny?
Yeah, because they kind of just
like ha funny,
it, and then they get stuck on it. Yeah.
Depends
on how much you enjoy
flail about until they stop flailing.
Yeah.
It's really dark, isn't it? We've really trivialized violence with games like this. It is.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! I walked straight into it. Ow!
Wow. Congratulations, you've done it.
Everything's so dark. Like look at this. All right, this is sunlight casting on these trees. Great. Going over here, like if I drop my watch or something, while I was wearing one on the floor, no chance of finding it.
I don't know what your settings are because I can see the ground quite well.
Yeah. Well, when I turn up my brightness, daytime brightness is way too high. It looks gross.
Gross.
And I tried turning up my monitor brightness. No luck there. Clearly something's wrong. But I'm just going to keep collecting stones and complaining about how little I can see.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Then we've got a complete surrounding for a Jarl's house, which is right bang on time as well.
Sips is.
Although there is a small crack in the wall which I need to add. No, I can fix it as well.
Fit for a yard.
Phil McCracken. Could you eat pickles from a jar?
She loves pickles from a jar. I eat pickles from a jar quite regularly.
No.
Straight from the jar.
I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I regularly eat pickles from a jar.
And what kind of pickles are they? Just regular pickles?
Like the ones you get from supermarket, like in a jar. You open them up and they're a long sort of bulbous pickle. And then you eat them and they're crunchy and sweet and sour at the same time. What an exciting both individual experience and as a condiment to things such as an excellent burger, be it a spicy chicken burger or...
Is there a unique place you ever crunched on one of those? Like a...
Would you imagine eaten like an interesting place I've eaten a pickle? Eaten a pickle before.
Yeah, where's the weirdest place you've eaten the pickle?
I can't... nothing that stands out. I'm not sure I've eaten them in any bizarre settings.
But you've done it in public, though, right? You've had them in public, in front of people.
Did I?
Well, have you?
I've eaten a pickle in public, yeah.
Okay.
Mad lad.
What?
Fair enough. Mad
Do
lad.
you not like, is that unnerve you?
Reckless. No,
The
no,
idea of
no,
eating a pickle in public?
I think that's perfectly normal to do.
I'm a pickle licker.
Perfectly normal behaviour.
Yeah, you tell you what isn't normal though. Putting a large pickle, the largest pickle in the jar, up my butthole, and then slowly sucking it up and then pushing it back out again, but never quite far enough for the pickle to either completely enter me or completely leave me.
Oh my
So it's
god.
like a whole,
That's
like
a bit
ghost
weirder,
pickle.
isn't it? That's a bit more
It's
of
a
a strange
little
thing to
weirder,
do.
but is that common
Wait,
with
so-
pickle eaters?
Should they be? Yeah, is that a pickle eater thing? Is that
Is that a pickle
that a
eater thing? 'Cause I-
is that even a taxpayer thing? Because I don't even know if that is there a Venn diagram for these, like taxpayers and pickle eaters. I'd like to know.
If you're not eating pickles, you're missing out on, frankly,
Tax?
a flavour
Are you
and
paying tax
texture
at the same time?
experience.
Do you? Can
I
you
mean,
pay tax
yes,
and eat pickles at the
Well,
same
you
time?
don't pay tax on food, do you? There's no VAT on food, is there?
So you can't pay tax and eat a pickle.
I mean, you could do your tax returns and eat a pickle at the same time, I suppose.
Okay, right. That's all I need to know.
Is it? Because this has been quite a
Yeah.
long, protracted
Well,
line of questioning about something that
sometimes you need
seems entirely
quite
pointless.
No,
Yeah,
no. It's science. Science requires data.
yeah. Pickle, gherkin.
Now, how close is a
it's-
gherkin to a pickle? If we're
They can be
pedantic about it?
interchangeable, in my opinion.
Wow. Okay. So they're not.
I only
they're
call them
not
pickles.
the
I used to call them
same.
gherkins. I call them pickles because I worked in McDonald's and they called them pickles, and I just figured, well, I better toe the company
Oh, did
line.
they? Because I always called
Yeah,
them
they call them
gherkins. The
pickles.
ones in the burgers.
No, they call them pickles.
So I've been
yeah.
saying it wrong according to McDonald's law,
Yeah.
which is obviously what we should all stand ourselves to. Is McDonald's law?
Well, I mean, I either is fine. Gherkin, I think,
sounds
and
like it's
pickles
not fine.
can be separate in the size, maybe the different slightly different vegetables that are being pickled, because you can get pickled cucumbers and you can also get pickled something else. I think I can't remember the name of it.
What can't you pickle? Like,
As
if
a
I wanted
younger
to
man, I knew
pickle-
more about this than I do now, which is kind of scary. I hate the idea of losing knowledge. What were you saying? You can pickle anything, really. Anything at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. So you could pickle like salmon. You could pickle salmon. That'd be nice. Would that be good?
Nah, pickled fish is
Ooh,
kind of a
pickled
gross sounding
fish.
thing. Pickled meat in
Okay.
general is not great, is it?
Okay, so there are limitations.
Well, in good taste, there are limitations, but the actual process of pickling, I'm sure you could probably get away with it.
Mm-hmm. Can I pickle like I don't know, like jizz? Can I pickle my own jizz?
Well, you can pickle eggs, and they're largely just so I don't see why you couldn't pickle jizz.
Okay.
I guess the
Good to
struggle
know.
there is
Good
to
to
get
know.
it like solid.
Smith, do I look? Can you even see me, Smith? I
Yeah, I
must
can
be
see.
so stealthy right now. Oh, this is stealth on me. You're not meant to see me.
Yeah, I mean, if you were covered in it, you'd definitely be more camouflaged
This
than
is
you are.
completely full.
Yeah,
All
nah,
my
that doesn't-
armor
that-
slots are stealth. You probably wouldn't even see me. I'm gonna walk right past you, and you're
The
not even
hell?
gonna notice.
Hello.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. Have you just done it yet?
yeah.
Where are you,
He can't.
It's
Can
got
see
a
me.
full
See?
bush.
Smith? Smith, have you seen him?
No.
I don't know where he is.
It
I
works.
have no idea where that guy
Incredible.
is.
Where is he? Where is this guy?
I think
It's
he's
unbelievable. I'm walking in an
invisible. I'm gonna
entirely
go into
random
toilets
way, and
now.
I just
I can go into
I
toilets.
can't see him. I can't see
You can
him.
go
Where
in
is he? I'm walking in a.
Whoa.
This is right. I'm gonna walk randomly.
I can
Oh, I
hear
can't
him.
even see him. Can't see him.
Oh no!
Oh God! Who turned on that bonfire? Because that was an error.
I was opening this door so
Oh Mother of God!
Can you stop that? Stop it.
Does this hurt you?
By the way, I can report
What?
the wall is done. The wall is complete.
Hey,
Mother of God!
We have a full
finally.
boundary for our Jarl's Hall.
Whoa.
A Jarl Hall.
That looks incomplete.
Yeah, you can finish these off if you
Immediately, the
want.
first thing.
This this isn't the part of the wall though. This is the main
an
part
inner
of the
wall.
This is like
Ah.
inside. This is fine.
Yeah,
so the
that's
external
sanctum.
wall's done. The external.
more
You can
decorative
finish this
than-
off whenever you want though. Yeah.
Excellent.
However, the downside of finishing this off is it looks like you won't be able to access that door because of
we'll just
because
do
of the
this. Boom, and it's gone.
exactly. And now
I
that's
don't know
solved.
why that keeps reappearing.
There we go.
There, perfect. We nailed
Sorted.
it. Well, this is a good time to wrap this up then, I'd say.
I think so. Let's wrap it up in a nice little rabbit pelt.